everybody, this is Lisa from acountryGirlsLife.com. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make these super cool lasered rainbow earrings. You could also turn this into a keychain or a purse charm, planner charm. They are super easy to make with the free laser cut file that we will be giving you guys. You can use it on your laser machine. I'm using an Xtool, but lots of people use Glowforge. It's another laser that's out there. There's a couple other brands. But this is my first laser cut project, and I wanted something super easy, and this was super easy. I was able to create these files in their design tool, and I really think the results are super cute. I'm doing a macrame earring. This one's rainbow, but you could also be super boho and use like some off-white and make earrings there. This is a slightly different pattern, but you could use boho, bohemian colors, rainbow colors, whatever your favorite colors are. There's lots of really good color ideas on the internet, on Etsy, that could inspire you to do something slightly different. But I love color, I love rainbows. If you've been on my website, you know I just love, love, love color. So I'm gonna show you guys really quickly how to make these. Obviously these were made with a laser, and I have a short little video that I'll interlink, but we're gonna assume that you've taken the files, you've cut out the shape, and this is the free laser cut file that I'm providing, which is basically a rainbow in the sun. And then there's a little bar down here that will allow you to attach macrame cord and create the earring that we've created here, or keychain or charm. This is a super easy beginner laser cut project, and with our free laser cut files, you will absolutely be able to do this your first time out, no problem. So I've cut out my shapes with the laser machine, and you can't tell, but I have gone and sanded with, I think this is 220 grip sandpaper. Now, because the laser and it's wood, I mean, you'll get sometimes some little burn marks or scarring, but I've sanded those off. With the 220 grit, you want to go with the grain of very fine grit sandpaper and get it all sanded down, both sides. And at this point in time, if you wanted to stain this wood, you could. If you wanted to make it a darker color, you could get some dark stain the wood, but I'm just going to leave this au natural. And I have 2mm macrame cord here that's been pre-cut, and I am using obviously rainbow colors, and I'm just making my second earring basically. So that's what we're going to do. And I am going to, this is about 10 inches of 2mm macrame cord. I will link to the starter kit that we bought for macrame. It has a ton of awesome colors, I think like 10 or 12. I mean, there's like a dozen rolls, something like that, of great colors, really inexpensive, that we found on Amazon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little loop here, and then I'm going to pass the loop over the bar like this. And then I am going to try and make things as even as possible and bring the rest of the cord through that loop and keep it really straight there. And make it really taut. Okay, some people, they like that side. I personally like this side. Most macrame, it's like you kind of show the knot. So we've got our purple on next. Since we're doing Roy G. Biv and trying to be traditional rainbow ordering and colors, we'll do the same thing with this teal color. And I'm trying to keep things kind of aligned. And you definitely want to go long here because it's just so much easier to work with. and later on you'll see why you want to go long on your cord, because you just don't really know. It depends on what you're using it for, whether you're making earrings or a keychain or a purse charm. You might want totally different lengths. And get our yellow in. And this is like a super fun, easy craft that I think kids of all ages will enjoy. I mean, obviously, adults need to be doing the lasering, but once you have, you know, your rainbows cut, this is really easy for anybody of any age to tackle. Orange, and now our pink is our final color. Sometimes you have to twist to sort of get it to compress and fit in there, especially towards the end here. Okay, now we've got all of our colors in sort of a Roy G. Biv setup and ordering. Trying to make everything as even as possible. So at this point, you've got all of your cord there, all of your colors. The next thing you'll do in order to get this, you have to unwind all of these cords and get them to basically separate. So this particular 2mm macrame cord, there's like 4 in each. You just kind of untwist them and separate them. And you want to do that for each color. Just like that. Okay, so you kind of get the idea here. I have one that I've already sort of unraveled, and I'm going to bring that in so you can see what it looks like. Now, in order to get it to look like this, I actually had to brush it out with a comb. So once I get it unraveled, completely unraveled, I go and I start from the bottom. This looks nice right now, but I start from the bottom and I comb out. And comb and comb and comb, and do this quite a bit because you want to get it nice and firm. I'm sorry, fine. Nice and fine here. But you'll want to, when you first unravel, you want to start from the bottom and then work your way up. And then that's how you get to this point here. And you get this nice sort of rainbow that sort of bursts out from your laser cut. Okay, so that gets us to that point. And depending on what you want to do here, you can buy some findings like this. This is like, you know, a charm, a keychain. You could add this to your purse. It's very easy to make earrings too. But what you want to keep in mind is that with this hole here, you're going to need 2 jump rings, usually, to sort of get things orientated the right way. So you probably need about like a multi-pack of 2 different jump rings. Okay, and as you can see with this earring, I have 2 jump rings so that it orientates the rainbow in the right direction. Okay, so decide whether you want a keychain or you want earrings, whatever you're doing. And you'll need 2 jump rings, and you probably want, you know, 2 different sizes there. They sell these in multi-packs. And then you will attach those. And so I just need a pair of needle nose pliers And then these are actually pretty easy to separate. You just need to separate it enough to get it around and inside of the hole. And then just close, well, actually we probably need to put another jump ring. Before you close it, put the other jump ring inside. Okay, then you close it with your needle nose pliers. I'm not a jewelry making person. I just know the basics. So there we go, got that in there. Got our other jump ring. We'll see what this does for us as we add our keychain. See if we even need this second jump ring. Maybe we won't. Actually, I don't think we are going to need it now that I look at what's happening. So I'll take that second jump ring off. And we'll get this on main jump ring. This is a really strong keychain here. Okay, but there you go. Things are orientated as they should be. You might want to just double check your jump ring one more time. Make sure everything's as it should be. Okay, so next thing you need to do is actually cut the macrame cord so that the end is nice and straight, kind of like this. And this is kind of, you know, choose your own adventure, how long you want it to be. You know, earrings probably shorter, but if you are making a charm like this, you might want maximum fabulousness. And so basically what you want to do here is get everything combed as straight as possible. Don't have a lot of flare out, okay, when you cut, or otherwise the line will not be straight. So you want to get everything as straight as possible. So it helps to have the comb and then orientate all of the fibers as straight as possible. And then I am using just like a quilter's square and a quilter's map. And again, try and make it parallel straight, pull it taut. And then I'm using one of these and just cutting straight across. Now I have tried scissors. It did not go well. I don't know if there's some sort of like secret sauce to making scissors work, but you get this really nice straight line with this. And so if you have, you know, all the quilting material, quilting squares, quilting mat, quilting wheel, it's perfect. It's perfect for this. And so now we have our rainbow charm. And look how cute that is. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one too, since you guys are here, and just cut it. Because I really like these colors too. I mean, just your plain, you know, sort of off-white macrame. This looks really good. I think it would be, could even be like a cool necklace. getting it as straight as possible. And then put my clear quilting square there. Press down, get everything taut. I mean, I think the secret sauce, oops, the secret sauce is to get this line parallel with this line, the line that is all the cord is attached to. Get that as straight as we can. And this one I think I am going to use as a charm on my purse, so I want it to be nice and long. Do a couple cuts there and perfecto. Okay, so that's how it's done. Once you've lasered your files, and of course you can add whatever findings that you want, turn it into whatever you want. Also, you can resize this file, the free file that I'm giving you. I made this really small, but you could make this really large and turn it into a huge macrame wall hanging. And all you have to do is resize it in the laser tool design software that you have. Super easy. So go to my website at the link below. You can download the free file. You'll find everything that we've used in this video linked to there, and I'll link to it below. So thanks guys for joining us. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this super, super easy craft. This is a perfect beginner's project, something fun that you can do. Get really creative with your macrame or your macrame cord, and enjoy guys. Thanks for joining us.